Hello everyone, welcome to William and the Magic Box. Today on our show, we are going to have Luis. Luis is from Cuba, our very first guest from Cuba, but he lives in Belgium. So, let's see what Luis has to say. Enjoy the interview. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Good night. Sorry, good evening.
How are you, Luis?
William, it was a really hard day for me. Like, too much work, need good sleeping, Yeah, but I'm ready. I'm ready to do this.
Amazing. So you had a busy day at work today. It was a long day.
Yeah, it was a long day and a hard day also. Here in Belgium is very cold, and the temperature is like not too. It's not too like you want to wake up. You want to stay in bed. But we have to do our best, and we have to pay bills. So
Absolutely. The word is about that. Life is about that. Life is about facing life, facing challenge, and work.
exactly. So I'm here.
Very good. Thanks so much for taking the time on this long day for you. Thanks so much for taking the time for the interview. Luis, before we start the game, tell me where are you from?
I'm from Cuba. Maybe you know.
Absolutely.
I'm from Cuba. I'm specifically from the west of Cuba. The province is Matanza, with Varadero Beach is the most popular beach in Cuba.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm from there. So that's why I'm struggling a lot with the weather here. So.
And where are you living at the moment?
I'm living already for 3 years in Belgium, Antwerp.
Okay. And why Belgium?
That is the biggest question ever. Because my husband, he's from here. He's autochthon from here. But believe me, Belgium was not in my plan to live at all.
I see. So you moved there because of love, because of a relationship.
Yeah, I'm a person who really believes in myself, and believe in my instincts. So yeah, after a while, better know each other. I decide just to move here. Yeah,
amazing, very good. And what do you do for living, Luis?
Well, I study biology in Cuba. I study. I have my specialty in anthropology.
Okay.
And yeah, just moved here, and for now I'm working as a reception in a hotel.
Amazing. Right. So just before we start our journey, William the Magic Box, would you like to tell me something interesting about yourself?
Well, people think that I'm a hard person, that I'm a difficult person. But people, when they get know me better, people change completely their opinion. Like I'm very hard outside, but inside I'm very soft. I love cats. And I love candies, cookies. I'm very, into the sweet things. And I love Britney Spears.
Wow.
I love Bianca Del Rio. I love people. I love I love to know the background of people, just to try to understand a lot about the person. So yeah, but many people think that I'm like this kind of guy who posting pictures on Instagram just to try to be just popular, and they are more than that, but that people don't know about me.
I see. I love Britney Spears as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Britney Spears she left a lot of generation like very happy, like, you know what I mean. People love Britney Spears. I think she left her mark in the world for sure.
I grew up and I learned my English with Britney Spears.
Wow.
So, yeah, that's
very interesting. Luis, so are you ready to start a beautiful journey through your memories in life and to share your point of views?
of course. I'm ready.
Amazing. Welcome to William and the Magic Box. My best friend. Full of random fun questions, okay? I'm just gonna play a song now just for us to move a little bit before the first question, okay?
Okay.
Let's do it.
You are from Brazil?
I'm from Brazil, yes. I'm origin from Brazil.
Oh, cool. Eu falo um pouquinho português.
Oh, amazing, ótimo. Okay, Luis, just before I start the game, through the game, if there is a question that you don't have an answer for, you don't want to answer, I always can change, okay? It's all very friendly, okay?
Okay.
Right, so the first question for you is, who has been the most influential person in your life and why?
That is it's a beautiful question. In fact, I always felt inspired for my mom. Yeah, my mom. She was like this kind of woman who have this kind of mentality that we don't need a man. She's like, I can do everything. I can put the lamp, I can fix a washing machine, I can do electricity thing.
Oh.
She is an economist. She is ruling a big company in Cuba. Yeah, I think my biggest inspiration in my entire life is my mom. Without any.
Wow.
She's about like being strong, being independent, and believe in myself. Yeah, my mom, definitely.
Good. And do you have brothers and sisters as well? Do you have siblings?
Yeah, I have a baby brother. He's 19 years old, and I don't see him already for 3 years. He's in the army now. Yeah, I love him very much. He is so proud of me, and yeah, that is everything. He accepts me just the way I am.
Very good, very good. Very lucky you. You're very lucky. Second question. Let's do it, Luis. Right. Before the next question, you live in Antwerp, yeah? In Belgium. What's the best part of living there, in your opinion? And what's the most challenging part?
I think the most challenging part is about language. In Antwerp is... I think it's the most cosmopolitan city in Belgium.
Wow.
Yeah, of course, Brussels is more like international.
Yeah,
but I have 182 nationalities in one small city.
Wow.
And yeah, it's very interesting, but exists still the dogma that you have to speak Netherlands, you have to speak Flemish, you have to speak the language from here. And I think for me was the most challenging thing because I'm from Cuba. I can speak Spanish, of course, but also I can speak English. And once I came here, that was the most challenge ever, just to try to learn the language and just to speak the language, and yeah, and the weather, of course.
And what do you like the most about the city? What's the most positive part of living there?
The most positive thing here is you can be yourself, and I think you don't have to hide yourself about anything. If, for example, you want to dress a little bit like out of the order that everybody's get used to, you have to dress like a man. You have to. People here, they don't. People here just don't care. You know, you can be yourself. You can be wherever you want to be. Nobody put you like, oh, you have to be like this. You have to be like that. And for me, it's like I breathe here in Antwerp, freedom of being my.
Very good. Good one.
Yeah.
Next question for you is, what are 3 fun facts about yourself?
I love to dance every moment. I think I'm working. All my colleagues are girls, so I'm the only guy and gay at the same time. So I just try to be like the funny one. I always try to make a choreography on chair or to try to vogue like Madonna. I love to do imitations like. Every singer, every artist, the Muppets. But I'm not too funny guy. No. But I just try to be funny, but I don't think that I'm funny guy.
I think people around you are very lucky because you come across a very positive person, a very open-minded person.
I'm very open-minded, but I'm not too positive. I'm just working to be more positive.
I see. Work in progress.
It's a work in progress, yeah.
Good, very good.
I'm working.
Right, let's go for the next question. Let's do it. Next question for you is, what makes you really angry?
Lies. I don't have tolerance with lies. I think I refuse to accept the people that I care or that I love lie to me. I think I prefer that people be direct and say, look, this happened. I will appreciate more that you trying to make me happy with things that maybe is lie. So no, lies
makes you angry.
It's very delicate for me, lying. Yeah,
absolutely. Because you lose the trust of the person. If they lie to you, you're not gonna trust them anymore, and the connection is gonna break.
I think I don't have any tolerance with that. I think I became another person, a really, really nasty person. When people that I really matter for me, and they use a lie just to get something or just to cover anything, I just get mad. I don't even try to hear the explanation, so I just move on. Yeah, lies, no.
Very good. Next question. Let's do it. Have you seen Britney Spears in concert before?
No, I didn't have luck.
I've seen her in 2022 in Portugal when Toxic, when the Onyx Hotel tour was around. Oh my God, it was one of the best. Yeah, one of the best concert ever been. The energy was just there. You have no idea how much.
It's nice, amazing,
but very good.
Yeah.
Before the next question, Luis, are you open being gay? Yeah. Yeah. And did you always have the support of your family being gay?
Yeah, except the father side, but for the rest, yes.
And tell me, when you came out, what was the reason why? You just felt like, okay, is the right time to come out, or you never came out? Something happened to you?
I came out when I was 19.
Very young.
Very young, because I just decided, okay, this is what it is. It is what it is. I was like a little bit tired just to pretending every time. And I was living with my father in that time, and my father is this kind of character, like a very macho mentality from Spain, and this kind of boundaries, like you cannot do like this, you cannot be like this, your hand has to be like this. So I think I just get fed up. I fed up with all those things, and I just run away to the capital of the country and to study my studies there. And I just find myself there. I like my first couple, my first kiss, my first experience as a gay guy, and yeah, I just got my family that I choose. But what's difficult? I mean, I think to say that you are gay to your family is a big challenge ever. I think you have to be very, very brave, and you have to have, in fact, a lot of confidence.
Yeah.
And I think I'm a very confident person. I believe myself, and I just say to my father, "I'm leaving. I'm sorry, I cannot live under your rules, under your roof. I'm just leaving." So I struggle a lot about that decision later, but I never had a regret at all. No.
I see. All right. Next question for you is, what things do you consider to be relationship deal breakers?
I mean, of course, there are a lot reasons that you say to a person like, this relationship is finished. But I think the most important in a relationship is communication. If the communication is not there, I think this is a big breaker. Like you don't feel like you are being listening. I think communication is the most important, and the second thing is loyalty. Like we are making a compromise. We are trying to have a life together because loneliness sucks a lot. And more in these times now with this pandemic and everything, lockdowns and then whatever. I think more now people have to realize that you need someone next to you, not just to be your partner in bed. No, it's more than that. It's just to talk, to have plans in the future. So for me, if someone break those boundaries, like I'm trusting you and you are breaking all those things and you are using lies and you break my love, my everything, I think is my communication. If I don't see that you are listening to me or you are just pretending that nothing happened, and then I think it's finished. I think we have to split. Yeah,
I agree with you. I think communication is the main key in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I think you need to communicate with your loved one. You need to communicate. You need to tell you what you're feeling, what's right, what's wrong. You know what I mean? Just talk about it. I think communication is a big key. It's a big key in a relationship. I agree with you.
Yeah, but it's very difficult to get that social level of communication because people have different character, different perception. And maybe I'm very open to talk about everything, but maybe another person is not like this. So you have to try and try. It's a long way. But I think communication is the most important. And be honest, honestly is the best. Like you save a lot of time of yourself just to be honest. I don't like this, I don't like that, and voila, finito.
Amazing. Well done. Very good. Next question. Let's do it. Okay. Next question, Luis from Cuba. Next question. By the way, you are my first guest from Cuba. Can you imagine? Amazing. Right. This question now is a bit tough, a bit difficult. Okay. Let's pretend your plane is going down. Yeah. And you could call just one person to say goodbye. Who that would be and why?
I think would be my grandmother.
Oh, beautiful. Tell me why.
She's 86 years old and I don't see her already for 3 years. But everybody's saying in the family that I'm her version as a guy. She's this kind of woman, very hard character and very strong and independent. This Arabic temperament, and I have all those things, this quality of her. But she teach me a lot of things about to discover yourself as a person, and she teach me also like don't give up. Just don't be a coward just because you have a bad day. It doesn't mean that you are doing bad, you know. So I think I will call her for just to say goodbye. Yeah,
Oh.
to her.
What's her name?
My grandma, Emily.
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 Oh my God, amazing. Very good, very good.
We have a beautiful connection.
Good, very good. I think when you have a connection with your grandparents, it's just a beautiful thing as well. I agree.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Next question. Before the next question, tell me what do you like the most about your job and what's the most challenging part?
The most I love my job is about just to be in contact with people. Like I'm the key to open all the doors. Like all of them, they need me. You know, you feel like you're useful. But the most challenge is that I living here already for 3 years and I speak the language, of course, but I don't speak the language as a native. I don't speak the language as a person who born here or is from here. So I think it's the most challenge. You know, I struggle a lot with that. Sometimes I don't understand too good, or they have to repeat it for me. But it's intimidated. It's really, really intimidated. But I'm a strong person, so I just keep moving forward, and I learning every day. I'm a person who is open to learn every single day. Yeah.
Wow. Very good. That's what matters. That's what matters for sure.
Indeed. Yeah.
Next question for you is, what's the best advice you have received?
Don't f it up. Yeah. Because I'm a very impulsive person, and sometimes I don't think clearly. I just I get mad and I just say things that maybe it's not my meaning. You know what I mean? And the most advice I ever heard is, please don't f it up.
And what's your star sign in astrology?
Oh, Leo.
Ooh, like to be in charge.
Yeah, I'm always in charge, believe me.
I love it.
Yeah.
Next question. Next question, Luis from Cuba. Tell me, what is a significant event that has changed you?
I think I think that the most significant moment in my life that changed completely my mind was when I was 19. I just changed just to be a boy, being spoiled and have everything, just to change to be independent and to have nothing, and just to open my way, just to be the person that I'm now. Yeah, that was the most significant moment in my life when I was 19 years old. Yeah.
And when you look back, do you think that you did the right choice, the right thing to do? Yeah.
For sure, yeah. I think every boy in the same age who feel the same way that I felt, I think they have to do it. I think all the struggling, all the problems, all the drama, and all those things that happen in life is for a reason that make you smart, wiser, stronger, and you will learn to appreciate more things in life, believe me.
Absolutely, I agree with you. Good one. Next question, ready?
Yeah.
Do it. Right, before the next question, as you mentioned about you have a husband, what's the most beautiful lesson you've learned from your husband?
Being positive, being a little bit more social, just to open a little bit more my spectrum, my point of view about people, and not think that people are just like before I was thinking all the time that people can be a little bit like always like superficial and be interesting about your body and not about your brain, about your knowledge. And he teach me like you have to give the chance to people just to listen to them, and maybe you change your mind. And in fact, he's right. Yeah, I learned that from him.
Next question for you is, what does happiness mean to you?
Well, that is it's a wide question. Like, for me, that concept about happiness is like, I don't think that happiness exists for like eternity or for endless moments. I think happiness is just a few moments happen in life. I think happiness is a goal that everybody is running after happiness, but I don't think that really the happiness exists like a for entire life. And I had happiness, I had bad moments, and I'm a person who always, I say to everybody who knows me, and even to my husband, I always say, the only thing that I want in life is just to be happy, but happy with me and with is surround me. So I don't think the happiness in fact is like a concept. I don't think that it's a you cannot put happiness in the concept. It's not being like a yeah, it's not just entire life. I think it's just moments in life.
Yeah, I agree. I think happiness is like a roller coaster. It's like up and down. It
Exactly.
comes and goes, like being sad as well. Sometimes you're sad. It's not going to be forever. It's going to stop. It's going to finish one point, and you're going to be sad again in the future. Happiness is the same thing as well. You're going to be very happy. Suddenly, you're not going to be very happy anymore, and suddenly you're going to be very happy again. It's like moments like up and downs. I agree as well. Cool.
Up and down. Yeah.
Next question, Luis. Let's do it. Right, before the next question, let's pretend, okay, I've never been to Cuba before, yeah? Let's pretend if I would come to Cuba for the very first time, what would be your advice, or where should I go? What's the main points of the country? What would be your advice?
I think if I was you and I'm going to go to Cuba for the first time, I think I will go, of course, to the capital, Havana. Cuba is a very safe country. Like, you can be in the street until 4, 5, 6. Nobody cares. Like, there's so much control there about, like, Cuba is a dictatorship and they have so much control about yourself. And I think as a tourist, it would be nice. It would be really, really nice. And for sure, you have to go to my province, Matanza Cuba. It's the most beach, I think, in the Caribe. Is so amazing, and people are so friendly, very open. They don't care if you're gay, if you're lesbian or transgender. They doesn't care. They will accept you. They will open the arms. And I think Cuba, for many things, is nice. Of course, there are many other things who is really negative. Government, misery, and all those stuff. But people in Cuba are well educated. We go to university. We have high studies. So yeah, Cuba is nice. So being gay in Cuba is safe. You can be gay. It's not. I mean, not everywhere, I believe, but mostly yes. I think it's relative. I think just being gay in Cuba is normal. I mean, it's normal. You can be gay, but exists. Like, I think everywhere it is, there is people who don't accept you and who they don't want also to understand you. But I think it's minority. I don't think there's too much people. And I think every new generation who is coming is like teaching them a lesson, And I don't think, I never suffer in Cuba discrimination about anything. Like, just not from being gay, not from being nothing. Not from being mix of nationality. Also, I never felt in Cuba as weird or different or discriminated. Or no, I don't know. No. Okay. Very good. Next question for you is again about happiness. Tell me, what has been the happiest point of your life? When you felt the most happy? When I get married. Oh, sweet. Tell me about it. Beautiful. Yeah, because, for example, I never had that idea in my mind. I think when you born in a country where the same marriage is illegal, you grow up with that idea in your mind that you will never get married in your life. As a gay person, you will never get married in your life. So then I moved here with my couple, and we never thought about just to get married to each other or yeah, just you live together, have a life together, and that's okay. But just to the point in your life that you get married, I think that was the most, excited. There was too much adrenaline in my body,
Wow.
and I was so nervous. I didn't know what to do, and I was nervous. I was gagged. I was, my God, this is happening. I'm a guy married to another man.
Wow.
In Cuba, for example, it's never gonna happen. So yeah.
Oh, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Another question.
Yeah.
Okay, Luis. Next question for you is, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Interesting. I think in 5 years I would like to have just a big house and just to be calm and maybe have 2 cats and maybe my own business about a restaurant, or I love to eat a lot, and yeah, and I think so. I think I will be more calm in my life.
I see.
Yeah.
Right. I have 3 questions left for you. Let's
Okay.
do it. Next question for you, Luis. I love this question, okay? Right. Send away a message to someone, yeah? But you don't need to tell who this message is for.
I want to say that I'm very proud of you, and I admire you, the person that you became, and you are so much admiration. Yeah, admiration.
Yeah.
And you are so brave, and I just love you just the way you are.
Beautiful. I love it. I'm sure the person's gonna be very happy to see that, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
2 questions left. Let's do it. Before the next one, tell me, there is a lot of people from Cuba living in Antwerp or not?
Not much, in fact. No. The most people from Cuba, they live in America.
Mm-hmm.
And in Spain.
Okay.
Spain, and yeah, America and Spain. Yeah, the most. Yeah.
Okay. Next question for you is, what makes you laugh out loud?
Oh. This is very embarrassing. I laugh a lot with Muppets and with funny video about cats,
Yeah, so many.
Yeah, and with Bianca Del Rio.
Who is Bianca Del Rio? What's that? Who is that?
She's a drag queen in America. She's from Texas, but she lives in New York, and she's half Cuban, half Honduras.
I see.
And she won the crown in RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh.
And she's popular, and she is so hilarious. Like, she is amazing. Like, she's in UK now, in a tour.
Ah, very good, very good. Ready for the last question?
Yeah.
Let's do it, Luis. Let's do it. For the last question, since have you been living in Belgium, yeah? What in your opinion, what's the misconception that people has from Cuba, from people from Cuba? And since you've been living abroad, what have you seen people talking about Cuba, their impression about Cuba, that is right and that's wrong? Something that they said, okay, that's right what you think about Cuba, and something like, okay, that's so wrong, tell me something about it.
Every time that I say that people ask me what's your nationality, and I of course I say very quickly I'm Cuban. I'm from Cuba. People stay like lauding the information that I'm from Cuba. They never realize that I'm from Cuba. They always say, "Oh, but you are not African. You are not black. You look Arabic. You look Morocco or from Egypt or from the north of Africa.
Yeah.
Of Israel, of Armenia, or Greece, or Spain, or they always put me in another nationality except Cuban.
Wow.
I think that me as a Cuban, that makes me a little bit more like disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a personal proud, but yeah. They think always they never believe, like when they say, "Oh, you're from Cuba." I say, "Yeah, I'm from Cuba." Oh, okay, that's weird because you are not African or you're not black. And I say, "Oh, hello." That doesn't mean nothing, Like the world is so mixed right now that nobody cares about those things,
Absolutely.
They always say like, "Oh, but you look from Morocco or from Egypt or from Libya or from or Israel or like, yeah."
Okay.
But the rest, they always say like, I think Cubans have like a very good reputation in the field of education and.
Yeah, that's so true. Even in Brazil, when I was living in Brazil, we always have this impression about a lot of students from Brazil, they go to study medicine in Cuba because of the education. Yeah.
I mean, I had to say, in Cuba, go to education to have a discussion in your house. Like, you have to go. Yes,
Yeah.
So I think so. I think we have so much preparation just to go outside of Cuba, just to show that we can do this. We can live everywhere. We can learn a new language. We can do this. So I think I'm very proud to be Cuban.
Very good. Good one.
Yeah.
Last question for you is, if you won the lottery, what would be your first big splurge?
I think the first thing I would do would be like create like this kind of no rehab center, but I would do like this kind of a big house for the kids, because I experiment this kind of trauma when I was 19. I had to leave my house because nobody understood me because I was gay. So I think the first thing I would do with a lot of money is like create this kind of organization or big house with a person who help with food, with education, with many things to gays or queer or lesbians kids who struggle with those kind of behave. Like sometimes we are not good understanding our home and we just need to run away. And I think I would do this kind of institute or organization or whatever, just to help and just to give a little bit more orientation to these kind of kids. Yeah.
Very
and
good.
Then big house.
Very good point. I think a lot.
That's priority in my yeah.
It's very beautiful, Luis. Actually, it's very beautiful because you took out your from your own experience, a negative experience. You want to do something the opposite to help those people who went through the same situation as you went in the past and didn't have any support. So I think it's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing.
Yeah, I think there are many kids there who are struggling with that also, for sure.
Very good. Right, it's not the end yet, okay? Let's play now the word association game, okay? I'm going to give away some words and just tell one word that comes to your mind. Quick thinking, okay?
Okay.
Let's start with life. One word.
Difficult.
Okay. How about love?
Oh, love. Heart.
Okay. Money.
Quickly.
Okay. Family.
Happiness.
Sex.
Important.
Politics.
Trash.
Religion.
No love.
How about fear?
Natural.
Friendship.
Endless.
Desire.
Desire, natural.
Okay. Regrets.
Negative.
Okay. Success.
Goal.
Wish.
Successful.
Okay. Happiness.
Moment.
One word for Antwerp.
Antwerp.
Yeah, one word.
Diversity.
One word for Belgium.
Cold.
One word for Cuba.
Flavor.
And the last one now, Britney Spears. One word.
Goddess.
Let's pretend now I'm going to meet your lovely husband for a coffee, and I'm going to ask your lovely husband, what is the most beautiful thing about Luis, and what is something that he still needs to improve on, to work on? What he'll tell me?
That's funny. Luis is always grumpy, but he have a big heart. He's very sensitive, and he don't have too much friends, but the friends that he select they are amazing, and they are very good quality of human beings. He's very hard with himself a lot, and he critiques himself first than the rest. And sometimes he don't listen too good because he's always dreaming in his bubble. But he's very loyal, and he's capable to do many things at the same time. Even with trouble, he would do it.
Very good, very good. Luis, let's play now Luis and the Magic Box, and you can ask me a question. You can ask me a question now.
I have a question for you. What was the reason that you decide just to make this kind of conversation of videos in your YouTube channel? What was the biggest motivation ever to do this?
I think, Luis, the biggest motivation, it's a dream. I had a dream to be able to connect with people around the globe, to be able to hear people's life stories. I think everyone, around the globe, they have so much to share, so much experience as well. And I think I always had this since a child. I always liked this. I just had this personality since a child, to be open-minded, to be approachable, and to connect with people. And I've always been doing that. I've always been doing this kind of interaction. I never done on the camera. I never done as a YouTube channel. But for example, when I go on holidays with friends, I always go like, oh, tell me something interesting about your, about your family. Oh, tell me something interesting about your job. What is the most negative part as a kid? So this kind of situation, this kind of question, I've always been doing with friends.
So I find you curious.
Yeah, I always been like very. Yeah. I think it's very. I always been very, as usual, very like open-minded. Want to learn, want to know about other people, these stories as well. So always had this approach in life. This approach. And of course, last year I just had this idea of organize this project, and you have no idea how happy I feel, like connect with people around the globe, and just to listen to their stories, and to see them connect with other people as well. So I think it's a gift. It's a gift that I always want to do, and now I can do that like 24 hours, no stop, because I feel so happy when I do the interview. I just feel so grateful that I can do that, connect with people around the globe. That's the main reason. I
think you receive also like a very a push of energy, you are hearing so much experience in from another person's, and that inspires you just to, my life is not too bad,
Absolutely.
I'm agree with you. That's nice. That's really nice from you. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
It's satisfied.
Did you have a good time? Did you enjoy?
Yeah, of course. Super nice. Obrigado.
De nada. Thank you so much. Muitas graças. Thank you so much. But before you go, Luis, I would like to tell a positive message, a positive quote, something that inspires you in life.
Keep moving forward.
Yeah.
Keep moving forward. Doesn't matter that the life sometimes touch your hands. Just keep moving forward.
Amazing, amazing.
That's the only thing that we have to do. Just keep moving forward, and the bad things and the negative things and everything just is getting behind you. Just keep moving forward, and yeah.
Absolutely, totally agree. Look, thanks so much. I have one of my best friends. He lives in Helmond, not far from you. Next time when I come to Holland, I'm gonna come to Antwerp. I'll tell you, let you know, you can go for a coffee or something. Okay, I'll let you know.
Of course. So the next time, just let me know and we have a coffee.
For sure, for sure. Regards
Sure.
for your husband, for your family, for your friends, and you keep in touch. Okay, thanks for the interview. Okay.
Thank you. Good night.
Ciao, ciao. Good night. Ciao.
Bye.
So, did you like the show? Don't forget to give a like, share it, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to be part of the show as well, first, subscribe to our channel, and after that, just go to our website, www.williamandthemagicbox.com, and send us a request saying why you'd like to be part of the show. And I see you there. Bye bye, see you next time.